Pressure coming. Receiver screen to Pittman, and he's got the first down inside the 40.
You single up Pittman on the backside. You pretend like you're going to throw it front side. Bring out some blockers. You got 3 guys out in front, a nice little screen, and a very good completion and first down for the Colts offense.
6 catches now for Pittman, 6 for Downs. Gardner Minshew is 19 for 29 with a touchdown in the first half.
Jay, I'm still waiting for that shot up over the top. Not here.
Sermon cuts it back. Down inside the 35.
You saw Pittman come to rest right outside the tackle. He's looking for Kyle Hamilton.
That's right.
He's not going to let him speed rush him again and get in the backfield either to get after the quarterback or to get after the running back.
Yeah, it's amazing when you have a safety who's dictating so much of what an offense does and where their focus goes.
They used to have a guy.
So Josh Sills stays in there at right guard for the Colts. RPO, and the give is to the back and nothing doing. Stuffed by Matabike. And
Kyle
it's going to be
Hamilton,
third down, Jay.
Sorry, Beth. Kyle Hamilton double-teamed on that play. You're in field goal range here. I don't think you're trying to get any more of this yardage. Try to get the first down.
Everybody coming, and the pass is dropped by Sermon.
I think you kicked the field goal, and that was a good play. The design was there. They got the screen. I think if Sermon catches his ball, he's going to get the first down.
You know, when you get in the coaching business and you're sitting around and you're watching your film afterwards, it's never the play call. It's the execution of the play. Because when you call it and draw it up on paper, you get everybody blocked the right way.
Except
you get the zone blitzes picked up.
Except when it's field goals. It's always about the guy out there kicking.
This one from 53. Gay has already been good today from 54.
Oh, he piped it.
Money. And that puts Indianapolis back on top early.
How do you go? Oh, man, we just missed on first down.
This running back room's got some bona fides now with the starter Edwards and then Kenyon Drake and Melvin Gordon getting some reps today. Jackson Keeps gets a couple of blocks and out across the 35 and a first down for the Ravens.
I laughed when we talked to Lamar Jackson in our meeting. We asked him about design runs. He's like, no, we don't have many in. And then they come out, and we are seeing a lot of design runs today. And I think because of the weather at the beginning.
For a moment, because everybody's watching, is he going to run it?
He finds Flowers here. Out across the 40. When we talk to him, obviously he's still putting in the work. He's still getting the prep done, but he seems so relaxed. And it really affected him. You could tell how much he hated watching the playoffs last year and how desperately he wants to be a part of a deep playoff run this year.
And you could see the love that John Harbaugh has for him.
Yes.
There is a connection between the two of them. They were happy.
Has a chance to make a statement here in the fourth quarter. He'll keep it again. First down. Inside the 40.
He is such a game changer when he tucks that ball down. There are a lot of quarterbacks, and he's one of them who can complete 65 or 70% of their passes. But there are very few who can frighten you with their legs the way that Lamar Jackson does.
I played with a guy like that, Michael Vick, and he was the best at it. We're going to let him keep the ball and run, and like you talked about, James, give it to our most dangerous player, who's our quarterback.
Jackson whiffed on that throw, intended for Bateman.
Third down right here would be about a 56-yard field goal. Because you have Justin Tucker.
Good on 90% of his tries, best ever, and that trend will continue. His 58th career field goal of 50 yards or more. That ties Seabass for the second most all time.
Passes, screens underneath.
Gardner Minshew looks left, throws that way. Alex Pierce and a pickup of, let's see where they get him out of bounds, about 7. Second-year man out of Cincinnati.
When you have a young quarterback like Anthony Richardson who's so physical and is going to play with that style, you're going to run some quarterback design runs, you know that your backup is going to
middle. We haven't spent a whole lot of time on it, but of course, the Jonathan Taylor story looms large over this franchise. But boy, if you can go 2-1,
want to win on a continuous basis. So the Ravens playing at home. This is a huge ball game for them. There's
Clowney giving chase, and Moss able to wriggle free and pick up some extra yardage.
One of the things that you always talk about in practice, even when you're not...
He's 12 shy of a career high. 2nd and 5, he'll try and chip away at that, and he's stuffed. Patrick Queen. Helmet on helmet, and it's 3rd down.
What are you trying to do defensively on 3rd down? You're trying to, number one, anticipate where Shane Steichen is going. How long is the ball going to be held? Do I need to bring extra pressure? What do I want in the middle of the line?
Anything over the top. So if you're the Ravens, you're trying to make them go underneath, rally to the ball, and get a stop.
You got a bunch formation. Now you bring back an extra protector into the backfield. 3-by-1 on one side.
They only bring 4. That still flushes Minshew. Checks down, incomplete. Bounced it, a one-hopper to Josh Downs, and it's 4th down.
Clowney in his 10th season, the rundown, the chase of Zach Moss when he did make the tackle. That time, rushing the passer. Then, Reacher will not bring up the announcer curse. We just want great ball security right now.
You're not going to talk about the number of fumbles that Melvin Gordon has in his career?
26.
Can they work 4 minutes and 48 seconds, or will the Colts defense bow up? Minshew looking around. Did he step out of bounds?
Yeah,
he did. He stepped out of the back of the end zone, and it's a safety to put points on the board for the Ravens defense.
We talked about it with the punt, knocking them back to the 2-yard line. Then they get the penalty back to the 1. And then here's Gardner Minshew stepping out, pulling his own Dan Orlovsky right in the back of the end zone. You have to know where you are.
1:56 to go. Baltimore by 3.